Hi, my name is David Sandler, and this is my acceptance test for my ENEE440 project. Unfortunately, I do not have a Nexus board at my house, so I cannot do that part of it. If you look at the board right here, we have it set up so port C3 is the ADC input, and that black cable is connected to ground. Look, I have this connected to a 12-volt battery sitting on the floor, and we have a voltmeter over here just to read the voltages coming off the battery, just so I can confirm that, they're not just fake voltages, it's actually working. On startup here, we have 1.234 on with all of the 6 LEDs turned to red, and if you see here, if I hit these buttons, we have up-down capabilities in all of them. Now, if I hit button 9, you'll see that we've gone to rotary encoder read mode. If I turn it right, we go down in value. If I turn it left, we go over where the max value is 1.00 and the min is 0.100. And that's done, so those are the maximum frequencies. We hit the button again, it will set this frequency, and now if I hit switch 13, it will now read values at the rate of about every 0.10 whatever the heck I selected seconds. Now if I hit the second one, it will now log these values, as you can see, to the screen. And now if I stop that, you'll see that the values have stopped going on. We've restarted them, and now if I stop pulling values, I hit switch 13, sorry you didn't see that, you'll see 650 on the display, 650 on the screen as well. Now if I hit switch 11 again, it will turn off the logging. I turn this on again, and now we're reading voltage values once more. However, they are not, as you can tell, being updated to the serial data logger. Now if I hit switch 9 again, it'll turn off that mode and we go back to rotary encoder read mode. I can play around here, change some values, hit the button again, and now we've left that mode. Now to test out the final mode, the FSMC, unfortunately we don't have the FSMC, or excuse me, the FPGA that it would write to for the PS RAM or read from. However, those data values it can still read from, it just cannot write to anymore. It'll write to them, that's just not going to change the value. Nonetheless, we can turn it on and show you what it does. So if we hit switch 10, we turn on the FSMC demo mode. Now, if I hit switch 11, it will now read from all of the memory ports and FSMC bank 1, which is 60000 or 6 with 7 zeros, to 64 with 6 zeros. And you can tell it read that value 512 times in that memory bank. Now if I hit the second button, switch 12, it should theoretically write it to every memory location. However, when it's not connected to the FPGA, it's not going to write it to those PS RAM locations, obviously. Nonetheless, we can exit this mode, re-enter this mode, and I can show you it'll do the same exact thing and read the same value back. It is doing a lot of reads in this time, so you have to be patient with it and let it finish its reads on time. But you'll see that it'll come back with the same value. Actually, it's probably updated already, we just cannot see it yet. Now when I hit the other button, it'll do the writes, but again, we will not be able to really tell anything's working. Now if you see I turn off the mode, all LEDs are turned off and all the flags are cleared. That pretty much shows all of the functionality that this thing has. Between switching in modes and everything like that, I guess there could be another couple tests I could do, but this really gives the main gist of everything that's supposed to happen. And if we switch back, you can see you can just switch between the modes. However, if you are in rotary encoder mode, you cannot switch out of rotary encoder mode. The only way you can do this is by hitting switch 9. However, switch 11 will still toggle on and off the logging mode. That's all the testing I really have to show you. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thank you very much.